Ladies and mostly gentlemen, today we're going to talk about store mounts, but before we jump into the brand new store mount, which is on the thumbnail, we're going to take a little trip down memory lane to patch 6.1, which is obviously the greatest patch in World of Warcraft history. So 6.1 was during Warlords of Draenor, you know, meme it all you like, you know, people say it's like the worst expansion ever. So 6.1 was happening, it had very, very little content, and Blizzard thought it would be a really good idea to drop a store mount, and this mount was called the Mystic Runesaber. Now, as you can see, the community absolutely loved this mount. They thought it was amazing, and everyone was super happy about it, and thought it was the best mount in the world, and the timing could not have been more perfect. So, flash forward to right now. This morning on Reddit, it's been reported that this mount right here, that you can see, the Vulpine Familiar, has popped up on the Korean Blizzard website as a store mount. Obviously, I would imagine, looking at it, it's pretty damn cool looking, you know. Credit where credit's due, the art team absolutely killed it with this one. It looks amazing. All the store mounts look great, which is a shame. But yeah, this one's really cool. Big fan of it. I think it's coming to the Blizzard Korean store. I would imagine it's going to be on the EU-US one, probably sometime this week, maybe, or maybe in the future at some point. I don't think they're going to just pass up the opportunity to give this to not give this to players all around the world. So, as I said, it's a store mount, and I personally have a little bit of a problem with a store mount, not for the principle of the fact that you have to pay real money for them, because I believe you can now use the WoW token, which is WoW Gold and stuff like that, which is lovely. I'm sure a lot of people do that. I personally don't. I'm very terrible at building gold. That's just not my thing, all right? And I find that quite boring. My problem with the cool looking store mounts is that they could be used for something else. And I know they want to obviously sell as many as possible, so they make them as cool as possible. I don't know if the art team are aware they're making something for the store or whatever. I'm sure it doesn't really matter anyway. But yeah, so BFA specifically has had a massive issue with mounts being reskins. You know, look at the Island Expeditions, for example. All of those mounts are basically reskins of either mounts that came in BFA or mounts that were in previous WoW. You know, you've just had the Moose mount that's come into Island Expeditions. You just had the other Storm Dragon mount. A lot of unused colors that they've just kind of rehashed for BFA. Even for the Darkshore Warfront, you've got obviously the Frightened Kodo, and then in Arathi, you've got the horses. You know, it's horse galore all over BFA as well, and people aren't happy about that. And then to bring out something that is as unique and cool looking as this to the store, where the majority of the player base is not happy about it, especially during a time where players are not happy about the game in general. Like, me personally, I had a really good time playing 8.1 yesterday. We've obviously got, you know, Battle for Azeroth coming out next year. I'm moderately happy with what's going on in the game. There's other people in the community who are very, very angry and have been cancelling their subs and doing all sorts of things. And I think bringing out a store mount at this precise time is probably the worst thing they could do. It is just like hammering the nail into the coffin for a lot of players that are on the fence on whether to continue playing World of Warcraft for now. Such bad timing. And as I said, it's not in the EU or the US yet. Maybe they'll hold off on it for a while or something like that, or maybe it'll never even come to the EU or the US. I don't even know. But yeah, it's here. It's coming to the Korean store. They actually uploaded a video and then deleted it, and then the video you're seeing in the background now is like a re-upload for some reason. Some guy who didn't activate his Windows. Kind of weird, but yeah. So I'd imagine they haven't pulled it. I don't think they would have pulled this mount. There's, you know, you can't put all the effort into it just for nothing to happen. So yeah, I just wanted to make this video, give you my quick thoughts on it. As I said, you know, a lot of people use the WoW token to buy store mounts. I get that, but it's just principle where I feel like something especially like this, as cool as this, that kind of looks like a Vulpine and looks like it belongs kind of in BFA at some point, would have been cooler as like a reputation reward or a drop or something else than a store mount. And yeah, I don't know. This is more importantly about you guys. I want to know exactly what you guys think of this and what you think of store mounts in general. If you do save up with the WoW token to buy them, or if you just completely despise them. I know a lot of people do. So leave your thoughts in the comments below, and we'll see what happens with that. So yeah, before I go, guys, I'd like to give a massive shout out to my amazing patrons, YouTube channel members, and Twitch subs. You guys are awesome. If you'd like to support the channel in any of those ways, links are down below. So leave a like on this video, guys, if you liked it, and subscribe if you haven't. Please don't dislike this video if you don't like the mount. It's nothing to do with me. I didn't make it, please. Yeah. I also have a Discord channel with over 3,000 members and a merch store over on Streamlabs. I've also been streaming on twitch.tv/MrGM if you want to check me out on stream. I've been streaming on Twitch recently pretty much every day, so the link to that is in the description below this video. And with that, guys, I'll see you next time.